Well, one of the key requirements was that students would be able to use the system without technical help. We have a very short term in the university and the students have a very busy schedule, and so it was very important to us that they could come in out of hours and at weekends. This system allows them to log on at the bedhead PCs and record themselves and exporting this to their video portfolio. We found it very valuable. When we were given the opportunity to put technology into this new building, we were able to look for the state-of-the-art system, and we were really keen to put in video capture systems so that when staff and students wanted to video either their teaching or their own learning, they would have easy access to cameras.
The St Andrews School of Medicine wanted HD cameras with a mix of standard definition cameras. They wanted a system that was scalable and flexible, could cope with high demand, could cope with 84 cameras rolling at once, recording. They wanted the ability to view all cameras and to control exams within that system. For that reason, we chose Milestone XProtect Enterprise and Milestone Smart Client 5. We have Axis 215 cameras, which are standard definition. On this side of the room we have Axis P5534 cameras, which provide 1 megapixel image quality.
We use the system extensively in our communication skills teaching, where the students go into an interview room where there are 2 chairs set up like a GP surgery, and we have a simulated patient.
So a student within these rooms would be speaking to an actor playing the role of a patient. What we're trying to do is give them a realistic setting, and they have to practice gathering information, establishing rapport so the patient feels comfortable speaking to them. It allows the students to practice that. We can record the sessions and then we can run back through them, review those with the students so that they can get feedback from ourselves as tutors, but also from their peers who will be observing from another room as well.
This is a clinical skills teaching bay. We've got 46 bays like this around the building. They're available for students to use for self-practice, or they can use them as part of their teaching. We have a Windows touchscreen for the students to log into, directional microphone, a pan-tilt zoom camera and a speaker in each bay, so somebody remotely can talk to us and we can talk back to them with a microphone. Students can use the touchscreen to log in to the Milestone system and make video captures.
The Milestone Professional Services team provided a great number of customisations for this project. One of them was to customise the front end Smart Client 5. With the process, they can then add bookmarks at periodic times, go back, view the history, they can export the video and it will pass through back to the WebEnd portal.
This is the Clinical Skills Technician's office, which is a control room for some of the larger events that we hold in clinical skills and medical skills, and it lets us monitor what's going on with the video capture system. We can trigger the start of the exam from here, which sends a kind of bell noise which alerts everybody that the exam's about to start. If there's something in particular that the student is doing, like blood pressure or drawing blood from a patient, we can zoom in on a particular part of the frame so we can see exactly what's happening and make sure that they're doing it right. The students are given guided study tasks where we tell them to perform a particular skill. We give them the protocol and how that skill's performed, and then they'll come into a bay like this. They'll normally use the touchscreen, select student session, I type in my ID, press OK, and then I press start recording. And at this point I would then go and perform my task. When the student's happy with what they've done, they can stop and then export the video so they can review it later on.
It was very secure based on the requirements for data protection as it's medical data. So the school was very strict about how that was implemented. So the system allows great flexibility. Now moving forward, are looking at curriculum integration into their own curriculum management system called Galen.
And what we're wanting to do is to begin to integrate this MedView into our Galen system, and this will provide a sort of a one-stop shop for our students for all their curriculum activities.